I keep thinking you'll come back to me.
So to round things out, guys, after we spoke about the porn ban and how long you could wait after a breakup and all that other shit, right? What are some of the things you wish people told you about relationships? I mean, and we know Ken got one tonight. Don't wait until 32 to get your heart broken.
Yeah, that's some news to me.
Yeah, but what other things do you wish people told you about?
Ken, I'm gonna hit you that real one, yo. Just because you do good doesn't mean things are gonna work out. Just because you've played your part doesn't mean this relationship is gonna work.
Why does that sound so awful?
I'm just saying, just because you've followed the stereotype rule of being good does not necessarily mean a relationship is going to work.
But when did you hear that?
This sounds so specific.
I'm just saying, that's part of everything.
Alright.
Tell us more, bro.
I just thought there was more context to this.
Yeah, give us something, man.
Okay. If you the ideal individual, or you try to be the ideal individual.
What is your story, sir?
No.
Story?
We don't got time for that. We don't got time.
Because we're assuming this is something that you wish someone told you.
I wish someone told me that the fairy tale relationships that you see on TV and stuff, or whatever, where they idealize how you have to behave as a guy or give you representation of a guy or whatever, how you're supposed to treat a woman and all that stuff, and how it ends and how everything works and stuff. I wish they cut that shit now and say, no, relationships do not work like this. There's lying, there's screaming, there's a whole set of stuff. That's something you're gonna go. Some days you're gonna wake up and you're going to want to smack a bitch. But you're not gonna do that because you're a king. You're not gonna do that because you're a king. Because you're a king, you're not gonna smack a queen. But you're saying you look at her and you look at your hand and the ball, not today. Just not today. I'm not gonna smack you. Just not gonna smack you at all. I'm a king. King doesn't treat queens like that.
What about you, Ken?
I'll give you one key one that I wish someone else told me about. No matter how much he or she is your soulmate or how perfect they are, you always end up settling. It doesn't matter what all the things you love about them, there will be always something that just means that you'll be settling for it. I don't know if that comes across in the.
I understand. I understand what you mean.
You always end up settling to some degree or not. There's no perfect apple. There'll always be a little bit of brown that you just have to ignore and chew over.
So you're saying a relationship is about compromise?
Always and every time. But I always knew the compromise bit. I just didn't know about the settling bit.
I can agree with that to a point, but I also agree with I think it was Nina Simone who said that relationships aren't about compromise, about loving each other and accepting more than compromise. Acceptance more than compromise. I think it was Nina Simone who said that. I could be wrong, but yeah. For me, something that I wish someone told me about with regards to relationships, and listening is more important than you would think. Because for the longest while I was like a teenager or whatever, didn't listen. I was just going, right? Yeah, totally, yeah. Oh wow, damn, that sucks. I was in one of those, yeah? For everything. Yeah. She could be telling me the most interesting stuff in the world. I did not get to listen. And growing up, you realize, oh shit, I actually have to listen to the things that this woman is saying because she's gonna ask me questions about it. Like there's a test.
Don't tell you the test.
It's
when
not
you get the quiz,
choice.
Yeah.
It's not multiple.
I mean, a time or two. You get. Do you not remember this? You not remember I told you this, and your head about. You never ever told me.
Oh no! Don't ever do that. You just go. I remember.
Yeah. I think my biggest one is with this. I wish someone told me. Always love yourself more, because if you love them more, they can treat you a certain way, and you take it as be acceptable. So always love yourself more, no matter how perfect they are. Be prepared to walk away. Always value you, because if you value them more, you look after them more. Some people will abuse that. That's why we have some abusive relationships, because people love, he's still no. Love yourself enough to want the best for you.
Speaking about love, I think it's important that people realize that you have to love yourself first
Yep.
before you get into a relationship. Like, loving
Agreed.
yourself in a relationship is one thing, but you have to be able to love and know yourself first. Because if you go into it without loving yourself or without knowing what you are about, you're gonna end up in problems.
Yep.
Where you realize you're not being treated the way that you thought you should be treated or you want to be treated. You know?
Okay. I actually thought of a couple more. One that isn't really that personal, but people are in trash relationships. Get over it. You're not Captain Save-A-Ho. Stop trying to save people out of these bad relationships. People are in trash ones, and they need to get through it themselves sometimes. And second one, which is more silly, I didn't realize until I saw that episode of Friends where Joey didn't know it either, that condoms aren't 100% until I saw that, and I was probably like 16 or 17, maybe. I can't remember when I saw that. Yeah, so I didn't know
That epiphany.
that it's not 100%. Yeah. And I was way more careful after that. Trust. Way more careful after that.
Ken sweating every Father's Day, yo. Ken be sweating.
I was going ham, not just thinking this is just the fail proof. Like,
Ken felt like he ain't got a cheat code. Ken is just acting like he got the cheat code. Like,
I was acting like I was on God mode. Like,
How many kids do you have outside, Ken? We may never know.
But yeah. Luckily, I didn't fall prey to it. But yeah, I didn't realize until I saw it in the TV show.
Real quick, as you brought up condoms there, there's a video floating around on social media about a woman, I think she was on a trade show or something, talking about sexual health and sex education. She was educating some women about how a woman comes and where the G-spot is and all that kind of stuff. And she got to speaking on condoms. And she was like, Magnums are the racist condoms of, the condom world. When she said that, I was kind of like, bitch, what are you talking about? Now she made some good points about black men being fetishized and Asian men being fetishized, and how black men supposed to have these huge massive penises and whatnot, and the opposite for Asian men, and the stereotypes associated with it, right? But what I didn't know, because my shit ain't that big to be using a Magnum anyway, but she was saying, well, Magnums aren't really that great because they're thick as all hell. You don't really feel anything. Like, you might as well be using a paper bag. Another paper bag, sorry, a bread bag doubled over. She was like, Magnums are the worst condoms ever. So I don't know if it's gonna count for niggas. Oh man, I use Magnums. Well, did you really have?
Oh, you feel shit? Did you feel?
Really fuck?
Did you fuck out with the Magnum? Which one did you really do?
Yeah, like what was really going on? So I mean, I'm just glad we stick with the lifestyle skins. I
think it's Durex over here.
Yeah, the Durex or the Trojan feather lights. Yeah. It's all good. But that shit that she said with the Magnum, that blew me away, man. I did not realize that they were super thick.